Hi everybody. Hope you're all having a great Wednesday. I hope you've all enjoyed your day. And we'll see how this goes. I have my little guy Chico here with me because I want to do the Furry Friends tag that was started by, I don't know if it was started by, but that I first saw from Crystal from Life with Crystal. So I don't think Chico's very happy about being in front of the camera, so we will try to make this one quick. But I know you all have been wanting to see him, so I think that this has been a perfect opportunity. And there he is, Chico. Come here. Look at him. Look. Hi. So this video might not turn out perfect, but we'll see. Come here, Cheeks. Come on, sit down. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Okay. I'll back up a little. So, also please excuse any coughing, sneezing, other untoward stuff today. I have a cold, so yay. But anyways, the first question of this tag, and I didn't write all these down, so please bear with me if I get them out of order or wrong. But the first question was, what's your pet's name? And my pet's name is Chico. If I can get him to look at you there. Are you camera shy, Cheeks? So his name is Chico. And the second question, I believe, was what kind of pet is it and what breed? Chico is a dog, and he is a purebred deerhead Chihuahua, and he's about just under 5.5 pounds, so pretty small. And I don't know if you can see it there. Let me try and move it a little closer if you'll let me. Come on, Chico. He's still convinced he'll get some food from dinner, so there he is. So he's a splashed Chihuahua in brown and white with tan markings on his face, and he's my sweet boy. Chico is 2 years old and not very happy with me right now, but he's 2 years old. I've had him since he was 5 weeks old, and I found him on Castanet. I had bigger dogs before Chico. I've had bigger dogs before Chico, a lab and a Cocker Spaniel, but they passed away a number of years ago, and I had just had the craving for another dog, and I've been looking at different breeds for a while, and honestly, he was a complete accident and a complete fluke because I was searching really late on Castanet one night, and I saw this ad that said puppies for sale, and I clicked on it. And the first thing I saw was his adorable little tiny face of a picture of him after he was just born, and I fell in love with him right there and then. Called the number, and it turned out that he was available. We went to see him, and from the moment I first laid eyes on him, I knew he had to be mine, and I knew that if I give him, I knew that I had to have him, and he was meant to be. And from the minute I first held him, he just was really calm and sweet. And Chico, not what he's being right now, but he was really calm and sweet, and he was really tiny, like the size of a hamster, if that. And so I put a deposit on him, and he was supposed to come home on the 18th of July, but he ended up coming home early at 5 weeks. I didn't realize that it wasn't the most reputable breeder I was dealing with, and until later, and by that point I had fallen in love with him, and he was mine. So we went and got him early, and I've never regretted that choice, even though it was like having a newborn. He slept in my tank top for the first 5 weeks I had him, because he just really needed that warmth and that closeness. So it really actually helped us to bond and to and he had to be bottle fed, and he was just the cutest thing. We basically had to train him and teach him to do everything, from eating to going to the bathroom properly, and he was just so small. So he's still pretty small, but I'm at 2 years old now. He's actually really big. I really don't think he likes the camera, so I think I'm gonna get him down pretty quick here, but Chico, it's okay. It's okay, baby. I'm just making a video. It's okay. It's okay. So it was like having a newborn. We even had the playpen out because he didn't like big spaces. So he's basically grown up thinking that he's more human than dog. And between myself and my mom, we basically weaned him, raised him, so he's really attached to both of us. And it shows you how much trouble you can get in doing some late night surfing on Castanet. But I am so happy that I have him and we have him. He is the light of my life, and he's my baby, and he's just so sweet. My relationship with Chico is really, really special to me, in that he is not only been with me basically since he was a puppy. He is, and we raised him like I've said, but he also I also got him certified through the National Service Animal Registry a year ago as my service dog, because from the time we brought Chico home, I noticed that he really kept me calm and helped with my pain. Sorry guys.
No.
Chico. Yeah, do you want to get him down?
Tu veux l'avoir en bas?
Yeah.
Ok, ça sera pas long. Ça sera pas long. Mais viens-t'en. T'as peut-être envie de pisser. Mais viens, tu es pas bien fin. Tu es pas bien fin. Non, tu es pas bien fin. Tiens. T'as dit envie de pisser.
Yeah. We supposed to. We. So anyway, sorry, but what I was trying to say was that for the most part, Chico keeps me calm, and we just noticed that from the time we brought him home and I brought him home, he just really kept my pushing down, and he helped with my spasticity, and just my pain level goes down whenever I have Chico on me. So I phoned the National Service Animal Registry and I sent in all of his documentation and all of it, and explained what he does for me, and they certified him as my medical assistance dog. So not only is he my baby boy, he gets to be my partner in crime also, which is really neat and something I love. And I think he loves it too, because he gets to come pretty much everywhere with me, and we just get to hang out. So I just really love it, and I think he loves being out and not left home, and he can come with me to places like shopping malls and restaurants and basically anywhere I want him to come. I usually have him harnessed on me when I'm driving, but tonight for the video I thought I would just have him sit on my lap like he does. A lot of nights he actually likes to cuddle on my lap and watch YouTube videos with me or stay with me while I'm doing that. So, yeah, he is still in training, so I'm still in the process of teaching him, and he's done really well, and he just has a natural ability with people, which is really neat to see. Especially people with special needs and disabilities. He just seems to know and pick up on it right away. And he gets really calm, and he's great with kids, and he loves my niece, and he's just so sweet for a Chihuahua, which just melts my heart. And what you saw tonight on the video is actually very out of character for him. I do think he was camera shy and probably needed to use the washroom, so I probably should have checked that before making this, but I didn't. I just didn't want to lose light. But I think another question of the tag, I got off on a bit of a story there, but another question of the tag is, what are some quirky things your pet does? And Chico is Mr. Quirky. He really is. He will bark if he wants water and it's not where he can reach it. He doesn't like to jump off or onto furniture, so we need to lift him up. He uses his paws like hands, and he actually talks and cries. If you ask him if he wants something, he will actually answer you, or if you're not paying attention to him and he wants you to, he'll let you know and he'll vocalize. So I've never really met a dog that does it as much as Chico, and we're convinced it's because he really thinks that he is human and part of the family, so, which he is, but he is a canine. Part of me wishes that he would realize that a little more, but I love him just the way he is and his quirky little self. So, and he is a blanket boy. He loves his blankets. If he's just laying on the couch or anywhere really, he gets really cold, so he loves to burrow under blankets and just be nice and cozy. And I think it's reminiscent for him of being in my tank tops and being so close to me when he was little. So he loves that snug, cozy feeling. Another funny thing he does is he knows when it's bedtime, and he'll come stand in my doorway and look at me and bark and do a dance to get my attention to say, "Mom, it's time for bed." And he sleeps with me, so he always waits for me to go to bed, and then he'll cuddle up by my side or on my stomach and we'll go to sleep. But he knows when that is, and he lets me know. So another funny thing about Chico is that if I say this is not for you, he won't touch something. So I'm able to sleep with him in my bed and with Emma as well. And he's funny because he's gotten so used to it now that it doesn't even bug him that Emma's in the bed with us. And he's never tried to bite her or really even touch her. He actually does this funny little hop over her, so I think it's pretty cute. So they're almost like, I think he thinks that she's his sibling, and that's or that it's mommy's, and he has to be careful. So he's really sweet that way. The only thing is when I'm holding her, dressing her, doing something with Emma or Zuri for that matter, sometimes he gets really jealous and he'll let me know by barking at me or just coming for attention. It's almost like, don't forget about me. So really cute. I could really go on and on about his quirks because he has many of them. But yeah, so another question of the tag, I think, was do you have nicknames for your pet? And I do. We have a laundry list of nicknames for Chico in this house. Everything from Cheeks to Cheek Squeaks to just her squeaks a lot, to Cheekinator, Goober, Lovebug, Snugglebug, Buddy, Baby Boy, I don't know if I've said Squeaks, what else? Love, there's so many of them I can't even list them all, but he does have a lot of nicknames, and everybody seems to use a different one or different combination of them. So yeah, he is, like I said, the light of my life, and he just makes me smile every day, and is always doing something funny, and is just such a joy to have. And I've owned pets before, and I've loved them dearly, and they had my heart while we had them with us. But I think Chico is the most special to me because I'm the one that chose him. I bought him. I got to see him grow up from a teeny little puppy. I got to feed him with a bottle. I got to protect him from the big scary world, and he just gives me back so much love and so much joy and so much happiness. I don't think there's anything quite like coming home to an animal's pure joy and excitement at seeing you, and he is just my boy and my baby, and I just hope to have him for a long time. And that reminds me of another couple of quirks of his that are the sweetest ones of all. He loves to be kissed on the cheeks or on the head, and he's just a big baby, and he also loves to be cuddled. If we come home at the end of the day, he needs to get up on our shoulder and wrap around our necks. So I think that's pretty funny and unique and cute. And so yeah, that's Mr. Chico. I'm sorry that I couldn't have him with me for more of this video, but I hope you enjoyed seeing him anyways. And I hope that all of you that have fur babies or a furry friend in your life will do this tag. And you might want to go check out Crystal's video for the full and proper list of questions, but I just thought I would do this one quickly because I've been saying for a long time I wanted to share Mr. Chico with you, so hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry it wasn't the most planned and it was a little scattered, but I just had to share my furry baby with all of you, and I'd love to see the fur babies in your life, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and other than that, I will see you soon. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.